If you want your hair fall to be reduced and hair growth to be double, and if you want your hair to be shiny, glowing, silky like mine, I'll be telling you one leave-in conditioner. That leave-in conditioner will give you all the hair benefits which you are looking for. You deserve the best. So let's straight dive into the remedy. The first thing for this remedy which you will be required is a steel pot. No need to take an iron pot or any other material. The first ingredient I'll be putting in this is a flaxseed. Usually we have flax seeds in our kitchen, but if you don't, you can buy it easily online. My link is given below in the description. Feel free to check that out. Here I've added around 3 tablespoonfuls of flax seeds. It's very important to add flax seeds because it has many benefits. The first benefit is that it gives a beautiful shine to your hair. But our main reason to add flax seeds here is because it has omega-3 fatty acids, which is full of nutrients and nourishment, and it gives full benefits to your scalp. I have added around 2 glasses of water. You should add this much water if you want to make it for around a month or so. So basically it depends on your hair length and how much you require for each application. You can add water according to your requirement. Now after adding flax seeds and 2 cups of water, I'll be cooking it on the stove. Remember, in this remedy, you have to use flax seeds. Without flax seeds, this cannot be made as potent as I'll be telling you, because it increases the elasticity of our hair, and when the elasticity of the hair is increased, there is less breakage of the hair from the shaft, and that's what we want. This is the main purpose of this remedy after all. I'll share you a basic tip here. You can just boil some flax seeds into the water, make it into the gel form, and use it into a gel form just once a week, and you will see a massive difference, visible difference in your hair just in few applications. Now you can see it few minutes it has come to boil, and the consistency will change. It is little thicker, but when it's cooled down it will become more thicker than this. Here the consistency of this flax seeds is very important, that how much consistency you have to make. So just make sure to check it. You can use your finger to check it. If this stickiness is formed, it means it is done, it is ready to be taken off the flame. So just turn off the stove and then you can strain it. Make sure to strain it while it is hot, and do not wait for it to cool down, because once it's cooled down it will be hard for you to strain later on. But if for any reason your flaxseed gel has been cooled down, you can use a cheesecloth or any cotton cloth to strain it, and do not use the sieve by itself. So you can have an estimate, an idea how much I'll be making. You can see how much it is in the bowl already. This is enough for me for my hair length, and I can use it around for 15 to 20 washes easily. So just make sure you use it accordingly. The flax seeds which are remaining, do not throw it. You can just dry it or use it into other remedy. Now this gel which we have just strained, it's very hot, so we will keep it aside for around 4 to 5 minutes, so it can cool down a bit. It can still be warm, but you do not have to cool it completely. Now I'll be adding my next ingredient in this, which is a shea butter. I have been using this shea butter in many of my remedies, and trust me, it's worth trying. But by chance if you do not have this, do not worry, you can skip this as well. You can see if this shea butter is like that, how much sticky consistency it is. That's why it is called butter. But once it melts down, it will become oily. So I would highly advise you to use this shea butter in your remedies. I have taken around 2 tablespoons of shea butter. In fact, a little more than that. Shea butter is very safe for your hair, and it will not only give your hair a beautiful shine outside, but within the follicles it increases the chance of hair growth and nourishes your scalp and hair. If you do not have this, you can check my link in the description below to buy it. I'm using this shea butter because of 2 reasons. First, it moisturizes your scalp. Secondly, it hydrates the cuticle of your hair shaft. And once that's hydrated and then moisturized from inside, especially if you have wavy hair, then it will give you a luscious looking hair look. Here I have melted this shea butter and it looks something like that. You can also melt it. You can use double boiler method for that, or you can just microwave it for a couple of seconds, and you will see how sticky or how oily the consistency it becomes. But do not worry, do not be scared about this. It has vitamin A, E and F, which provides strength to your hair. And along with that, those whose hair is not growing at all and they want their hair to grow, their hair will grow and will get beautiful shine after using this remedy. I'm sure about that. So now we'll be adding this shea butter with the flax seeds which we have kept it aside. Here I'll give you a pro tip. If you only use this flax seeds and this shea butter as it is, and if you have any sort of environmental effect, like you have dye your hair, or if you have any pollution affecting your hair or any chemicals, if you use this, your damaged hair can be repaired with that. Mix it with the help of spoon like this. Try to mix it very well, but if you notice, the shea butter and this flaxseed gel have different consistency. That's why you cannot mix it very well with this spoon only. So later on, we'll be using our whisker in this. The important tip here is that you have to take only a little shea butter and more of the flaxseed gel. So the quantity of flaxseed gel should be more and the quantity of shea butter should be less than that of the flaxseed gel. Now I'm going to add my next ingredient, which is aloe vera gel. I have taken here market-based aloe vera gel like in a bottle one. If you have the plant-based or the leaf one, you can use that also. For that, you just have to wash it and then rinse it off, and then you have to cut the sides and just take the gel out of it. I have taken around 3 to 4 tablespoons of aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is magic for your hair. Trust me, aloe vera has enzymes that not only promote your hair but also amongst with that it strengthens your hair too and balances the pH of your scalp. Those who are my members in my YouTube, they know that how much importance we give it to the pH of your scalp, and that's the only reason your hair fall decreases and your hair growth increases. If you haven't joined my membership, you can join from the link down below. Now the next ingredient which will be going in here is almond oil. I'll give you some alternatives for this. If you have almond oil, you can use it. If don't, you can use some vitamin E oil. If you don't have that also, you can use vitamin E capsules which are easily available at any pharmacy or over the counter. Along with almond oil, I'll be adding some glycerine. Glycerine acts as a humectant. People who don't know what is humectant is basically acts like a barrier on your cuticle or your shaft, which only allows the moisture to go into your hair and do not let the moisture go out of your hair, which means it keeps your hair more hydrated, more soft and more nourished. Now look at this, that how much I have mixed it, but still now I'll be putting into a container. That container is basically for whisk. If you have a whisker like this, you can use it. If not, you can use your hand, but just make sure to blend it very well. Here I'm whisking the shea butter, flax seeds, almond oil or any vitamin E oil and glycerine along with aloe vera gel. This remedy is very easy to make and it will only take around 10 to 15 minutes to make it, and trust me, your hair will thank you. Your hair deserves much more care than we do, so trust me, just try this at least once. After whisking it for a while, I have taken out into a container. You can see what a beautiful color it has and what a beautiful consistency it has. It is slightly warm and it is not at room temperature completely. You have to be careful about this temperature thing as it will make this remedy more potent. When it's little cooler, it will be more thicker in consistency, but you can see for now how beautiful the consistency is. You have to make in the exact consistency. If you follow whatever I have told you and use the exact ratio of the ingredients I have mentioned, you will have the same consistency. Now I'm applying it on my hand to show you. It might look oily, but when I apply it on my skin, you can see the difference. I'm applying it on my hand to show you because it will be hard for you to see my scalp skin or the hair skin. That's why you can only see the application process on my hand. See, it has quickly been absorbed from the skin of my hand. And here I have shown you this because when we talk about the application process, I'll tell you about two types of application from which you may have a doubt. That's why I'm showing you applying this on my skin or my hand. So that's why you can have an idea that it does get absorbed. You can see I have applied lots of conditioner on my hand, but still it just take around 60 seconds or less than that to get absorbed. Now I'll tell you two secret ways to apply this beautiful conditioner for your hair. Amongst those two, the first way to apply, it's to apply the conditioner as in a leave-in conditioner 2 hours before your hair wash. Apply it from top to bottom, like from your follicles to your hair tips. Apply it generously in a very good amount. Try to cover all your hair follicles, all your hair cuticles, and apply it in a very good quantity. Make sure all your hair is covered and then cover it with a plastic cap or a shower cap, which is very important. Do not let it dry. Then you can rinse it with the plain water and then you can use the shampoo over it. This is the first style of using this leave-in conditioner. Let's call it the pre-shampoo conditioning. Now I'll be telling you the second way. In that, what you have to do, that you have to use your regular shampoo like how you do it, and then after shampooing you have to squeeze out all the excess water from your hair. Squeeze it very nicely and then you have to apply the leave-in conditioner to your hair. You don't have to apply a lot of conditioner in the second way. Just apply medium quantity of the conditioner, and if you remember, I have shown you by applying it on my hand that how easily it gets absorbed. So similarly, if you put it on your scalp and your hair length, it will easily get absorbed from your cuticles and it will not leave any sticky material on your hair. Apply enough quantity to cover the hair. Do not put too much or too less, and then cover it with a shower cap. You can keep it overnight and then rinse off your hair in the morning with a regular normal water, plain water. You can see the results which I have got in just one use, how smooth the hair looks. For your hair growth, you can use hair oil and hair toner. I have been using rosemary oil and rosemary toner. To watch those videos, you can click on the screen and I'll see you there. Till then, bye bye.